Hey guys, hope you're having yourself a good day. I just hit 1,000 subscribers today, which is something that I didn't expect to happen when I started uploading trumpet covers. So I'm going to give you a quick rundown of my very ragtag setup that I use for recording, because hopefully it will be changed in the next 4 or 5 weeks after I get my wisdom teeth out, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's flip the camera around here. This is my quote-unquote setup. How I actually started doing recording for trumpet covers was I would hear songs on the radio, and I will obviously enjoy them. I mean, as meaningless as some pop songs might be, they're catchy, right? Like, you can't deny it, they're catchy. And I wanted to play some of them on trumpet myself. I think the first thing I actually wanted to play was the Handlebars trumpet solo. And I was very terrible at reading sheet music. I'm still not the greatest. But back then, I really couldn't do it that well. And I just wanted to hear how these things would sound, and I wanted to be able to play them myself. And people just, back then, didn't really cover top 40 songs on trumpet. And, well, I have found some channels that do it now, in the past couple of years. 3 or 4 years ago, I just simply couldn't find them. I was terrible at using YouTube to find exactly what I wanted. So I actually started making these videos for other people to see, because, like, well, fine, if no one else is going to make trumpet covers of these songs, I'll sit down and see if I can figure out the notes and do it myself. So the first song I actually figured out the notes for was Party Rock Anthem, and I figured out several songs after that, but I just didn't upload them to YouTube because I didn't view myself as the best trumpet player. I mean, I still don't view myself as a very good trumpet player. I have some bad techniques here and there everywhere, and I just kind of do YouTube now for fun. So the first trumpet cover I think I uploaded was by the Neighborhood Sweater Weather. I'll try to link that somewhere around here, and you can go back and watch it, see how informal it is. It's hilarious. And how my transcribing process would essentially go is I'd sit down, I'd grab my trumpet, and I would just take a blank sheet of computer paper and just start penciling down notes as I listened to the song. I listened to my music off of this crappy second generation iPod that I bought 5 years ago. It's still kicking. I can't knock the durability of Apple products. And I put on my headphones, and I would just listen and figure out each note. I've gotten better at transcribing since, but I still write in computer paper because I'm too lazy and too slow with notation software. I just find it easier to write it all out. So, more about the things that I use in my videos. That's the camera stand. That's probably from the mid to late 90s. We've had this in my house as long as I can remember, and the top of it that goes to the camera is actually still on the bottom of the camera. The audio recording for my videos is done actually with this camera that you're seeing everything with right now. It's not the best audio quality in the world, but you know what? It's not bad either. It's an HD camera that my brother bought a few years ago to record skateboarding montages with, so it's just what I use to record my videos. What I do is I close the lens cap, I put it into my editing program, I rip the audio out, and that's just what I use. It's pretty annoying because then I have to keep transferring files back and forth instead of having a direct recording link, but I'm a big fan of making do with what I have instead of having to go buy stuff. This laptop is what I edit my videos on. It is a Lenovo Y50. I didn't buy it for the purpose of this YouTube channel. I bought it for college, which is why I bought it Black Friday this past year, because I wanted to buy something not right before I went to college, because I'm actually my senior year of high school still. It is a gaming laptop, but since it is a gaming laptop, it can obviously handle large workloads, including editing. I do some gaming time to time, but I won't lie, in the future, and I mean like 5-6 years on the future, I'd probably buy a Mac, just because I probably won't care for gaming anymore. To record my drum parts, see that stack of 3 textbooks right there? That's what I use to record my drum parts with. I just give it a little hammer fist for bass drum hits. Usually me clapping my hands as a snare hit, or if it's more of a samba beat, you can just slap the textbooks, and it gives a lighter but still softer sound. And that is how I record most of my videos. I listen to the songs with these headphones. These are Audio-Technica AT-HM50s. These are excellent headphones. I love using them. Now, I'm not going to sit here and say that they're the best. I haven't used a whole lot of other headphones, but I have heard other people say that they're one of the best headphones for their price bracket. These headphones usually run about $200, used to anyway back in the day. I got these 3 years ago as a Christmas gift, and at the time my mom purchased them, they were on sale for $90 because my family doesn't like to spend a whole ton of money, but my brother persuaded her to buy them because $90 at that time was a great deal for them. And I can say that I hope these last me a long time because I really enjoy using them. My trumpet itself, I don't know much about it. I'm not a big crazy person for, oh yeah, I have this model trumpet and all that. I just wanted a silver one, and we actually managed to get this one for $300, buying it off of a person who graduated from college marching band and simply didn't want it anymore. They obviously kept it in excellent condition. There's not a whole lot of dings on it, and I'm going to try to keep it that way. It's a nice trumpet, gives more of a mellow sound compared to the one I have at high school, which is a beat-up piece of junk that I've used, that's been in my family for 50 years. But they're both excellent trumpets. The other one obviously isn't here with me at the time. So that is, I think, my entire setup. I think I covered everything that I wanted to. The editing software that I use is Sony Vegas. I think all of you have heard of that program at some point. What I use is not exactly Sony Vegas, but it's like Sony Movie Studio HD Platinum or something. It cost me about 35 bucks on Amazon. Good stuff. It's very similar to Sony Vegas, and it works great. So I think that's everything for my setup that I have as of right now. I'm going to try to make some changes to it in a few weeks, but, you know, when I say something's going to happen, it doesn't always happen. I just hope it does. So, without further ado, I hope you guys have a great day, and I hope you enjoyed that video. Thank you for getting me to 1,000 subscribers. I really appreciate it. And after this week is over, because I have to write a graduation speech, and graduation happens, my graduation party, yada yada yada, all sorts of busy. So, without further ado, I hope you guys have a nice day, and I hope you enjoyed the video. See ya.